Hey yo, what up, guys?
Whoop whoop.
Hello.
Back with another one. Welcome back to Ramen Rampage, episode 5. Here with the boys, as always.
Three.
And sorry about the delay for the
Hiatus.
next episode. Yeah, the hiatus we're gonna take. Somebody here
It's
got
been a
deported.
it's
So
been a hot minute.
somebody here got deported. They got caught up real quick. And we had to take a little mini vacation, but it's all good because the Coyote helped them get back, and they brought me
We're
a
back.
Chivas jersey. So that was pretty dope. But welcome back to the States, bro.
It's good to be back. I will say that. And yes, that technically did happen. I did get deported, but it was a long trek through the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Difficult. I had to jump the wall. That's half partially built, and you could just walk across.
Yeah, we just had
Right.
to find the little opening area, and
Yeah.
then if not, then we just had like 3 guys throw me over.
Whoa! Pause, bro.
I'm a pretty big dude. It's kind of I'm fat. I don't look fat because the camera angle kind of flatters me. Hopefully,
Yeah. Well,
hopefully.
that's why they didn't have to throw you over the wall then.
No, yeah. Thankfully, they did
Okay.
it.
Well, we're glad to have you back in the States, America.
It's good to be
Uh
back.
yeah, don't be messing up anymore so that,
No
ICE comes and
promises.
grabs you again and takes you. Nah, he was just on a family vacation. We've just played.
Yeah,
He was on a
no.
family
It was just a
vacation.
small family trip.
People will be like, oh my
Although,
gosh.
I mean, there is a funny story though, because when we did coming back to the States, when you have to like, I guess register that you're coming back, I guess some of the entry vouchers will be marked with an X on it, and so my sister's was fine. It had a circle, so she was good. You would think you guys know my older brother. He has his was circled out, but he looks more Hispanic than I do. So he had the go ahead, and mine's was marked with an X. The whitest looking guy in his household got marked with an X,
Yeah.
and we were stuck. We were kind of there for like 5 minutes because even the officer who was kind of like looking at us, he looked at it confused and then looked at me, and then he told me to look at the camera that they have on their desk, and the camera at his desk didn't even recognize me. So it made him even more confused. And I asked him, "Do you want me to take my glasses off or what?" Because in my passport and my ID, I don't wear glasses. And the officer's just like, "No, you're good." And then he just kind of shoots us away. He's like, "You're good. Just go." I was just like, "What the heck?"
I don't have suspicious activity on you, so you're
Yeah.
good to go, sir.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in Mexico, how is it actually over there? Because over here in the States, we always hear about all the cartels going crazy and stuff. But did you guys see anything, or is it like pretty much chill?
No, I was very calm. So we were in 2 different parts of Mexico. We visited my father's side, which is Oaxaca, and then my mom's side, which is in Jalisco, but mainly the Ajijic city. And both sides were completely chill. Uh, Oaxaca is developing a lot more from what I remember, and then I kid you not, Ajijic is literally like a mini America. It's very modernized, and literally everywhere you look, you just see elderly white folks, and it's like I'm back in the States.
Yeah. Every time we say Oaxaca, I just think of Oaxaca Loogie.
Wow. Wow. You're racist. Congratulations, Will. We caught that on camera.
I will say this though. I will say this, and this goes to show the difference. Oaxaca by far is probably the most cleanest I've eaten because it's still like traditional based food. While in Ajijic, it's more like, yo, you got your hot dogs, your corn dogs, and all that.
All them dogs.
Yeah, burgers, pizza.
Yes.
Just
He had the glizzies. He had glizzies.
He had El
He's
Glizzy.
not gonna say nothing. He's not gonna
I'm not. I'm
defend
just not. I'm
himself.
not gonna even acknowledge it.
Yeah. No, we got you. We got you.
I'm not gonna acknowledge that.
On another note, though, y'all watch any interesting animes lately? Before we jump into
Oh,
everything,
I mean, I
Uh,
know you're a bit behind the trend, Will, but Demon Slayer season 3 has been out for about like a month and a half now. So we're
has it
like
been a
on
month and a half?
about a month and a half. I think they're like putting out episode 5 or 6 right now.
is it out on
Right.
the website that I use?
Yes.
What website do
Yes.
you use?
I don't know if we should say.
Oh yes, because we're definitely a big enough platform to where if we were to reveal the site, it would just be canceled. So
definitely.
because of
Yeah,
our large fan base who is
yeah,
watching, we
yeah,
have to
yeah,
refrain from saying
yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah,
Muy
yeah.
grande.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want to put anything out there to hurt other people
that's
that
right. That's
are
right.
using those websites like I am.
Yeah.
And get them shut down.
Or
I'll text you which one
or
it is.
that's
But
or
that's
the
fine. Yeah,
or the
just text me.
6 people who use my Crunchyroll, like that too.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Funny
yeah,
story. Now
yeah,
that you
yeah.
bring up Crunchyroll,
Oh, here we go.
so so while in Mexico, or in Oaxaca to be exact, our cousin, one of my cousins there, I didn't. She never kind of brushed me in that way that she watches anime. So I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know that she watched. I didn't watch anime at all. I didn't know she watched it. So when we were there, she started talking about a an expo, a convention that they're having sometime this month. I don't. I think it's
Mm.
the 18th this month. And I was like, "Oh, cuz you watch anime?" And she's like, "Yeah, I do." I was like, "You really are my cousin." And so then we kind of went on this conversation trail of what like the different type of animes that we watch and everything. And so then I lent her I gave her access to my Crunchyroll account, so now she uses my Crunchyroll. But the funny thing about it now, all my subtitles are in Spanish. So now whenever I watch anime, I just watch them in Spanish subtitles and then either just understand it that way or translate it to English so I can understand it myself.
I was gonna say watching anime in Spanish is probably wild.
It's funny though, okay? Because some of the titles are entirely different for
Oh.
like the episodes. They're like entirely different.
Nah,
It's just
nah, bruh.
hilarious.
Nah, bruh. Gotta keep them all the same. Nah. I've been going through One Piece still. I am currently at the island where the two dudes fought, and one's like super cold and one's super hot.
Yeah, you're at Punk Hazard.
Yeah, that's where I'm at
Is that
right
the name of
now.
the island?
It is.
Yeah, and I
So
just
that's
ran into Law. So looks like it's about to get a little interesting right now with
right.
Law. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I'm definitely gonna take a
He sounded like an American, like a super American, like things gonna come around with law. You ever drive a Ford F-150 over the Sahara Desert?
you know that law right there.
What it's like to be an American, brother. We got soft
Yeah.
hands, brother.
Yeah, soft.
I just got off a 250-hour unpaid shift, getting my legs crushed by a hydraulic press.
This man said unpaid shift.
Light work.
Unpaid shift.
Light work.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
But yeah,
you guys have
that's
been
where I'm
doing
at.
that. Yeah. Meanwhile, I mean, not exactly watching new episodes. I've been kind of rewatching Naruto to correct it.
Got
Shut
it.
up! I
He
see
caught
you
it.
laugh.
He
Trying to
caught it.
catch it. He's trying to catch it.
So I've
Yes, we've
been
been trying to tell this boy for
shut up.
many episodes that he's mispronouncing Naruto.
not,
He
not many
finally is
episodes.
catching
Not
himself.
many episodes. We're only what 4
We're on
episodes
episode
deep. Shut
5,
up.
and you've been doing it since episode 1.
Dude, I kid you not. I've always just called him that, Naruto, because I don't really think about it. I just say it. But I will try to correct it. I will try to be saying Naruto the whole time.
Just
Oh,
say
No,
Naruto.
no guarantees.
I can interject every time that happens. He's like,
Oh, I know
"Hey,
you
man,
will.
Naruto."
I know you will. I know you will. But like I was saying,
Yeah.
so I started watching Konosuba. It's not the third season of the actual story. It's a side story. It's more of going into detail of one of the characters. I think, if I remember correctly, it's called Konosuba, Explosion on This Wonderful World, or something like that. But it focuses on one of the female characters. So I'm watching that. I do need to start the Demon Slayer Sword Village arc, and then I need to catch up on Spy Family.
Oh wow! I totally forgot that was an anime.
Never
Hey,
heard of that one.
What? Oh wow!
You
Never heard of
haven't
Spy
heard of
Family.
Spy Family?
See,
No.
you can't blame him, man. He's only dipped
No.
his toes into the anime pool, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
No.
yeah.
Plus, it's kind of like a weird in between of like slice of life, and it kind of branches into action. Not
Yeah.
always. So it's like in that weird middle region, but it's more
Will,
like slice of life.
have you seen Full Metal Alchemist yet?
No.
Have you seen what's another one?
So the ones I grew up on were Yu-Gi-Oh! And Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's pretty much what I watched. And then
You didn't even do Pokemon?
No, I wasn't into Pokemon.
And yet this man collects
Pokemon.
Pokemon cards.
Who doesn't watch Pokemon? Who has what?
Yeah, I didn't watch Pokemon.
Something's wrong with you.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead.
Wait, didn't they start the new season for Pokemon also?
It's the last season. Or no, with Ash.
No,
it's last with Ash.
Yeah, but the new season starts, and
because I remember seeing it on Twitter that episode 3 was already out, but I might have that wrong.
it sounds good. But
I don't know.
I got you, Will. I'll put you. Oh, Hunter x Hunter.
I hear that one a lot.
Yeah, that's a classic. I think the manga artist is starting to work again, so we might get a season 2 in the next 5 years. Even though
there's only one season.
Well, one season, but it has like 150 episodes, so it's like a long season. I caught that myself. I was
like, this man is trying to set you on like these long journey of animes. This man's got you on One Piece. He's now telling you Hunter. Next thing you know, he's gonna bring up like some
Full Metal Alchemist,
very old like classic anime that's over like 90 episodes or whatever. He's like, you should watch this one.
The only classic I would honestly put him on would be like Hajime no Ippo, the boxing one. Mm-hmm. I think Will would really like that anime.
Yeah, I mean,
one boxer to another, fun. Will.
Yeah, you box for fun. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Then you learn like you learn like the Peekaboo Tyson style of fighting and all the other ones, Southpaws and stuff. But like with the anime flair, like while the punch is like midair, it's like, oh, he switched directions and he's going.
You'll get that 10-minute dialogue for like a 2-second punch,
and it will be worth it. It will be worth it every single time.
And I'll take recommendations on what I need to get into. But I'm trying to push through One Piece right now because I'm almost on episode 600.
You're almost there. So... You're almost halfway there.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway. I'm almost halfway. It's been almost a year.
Oh, that's great.
No, you're past halfway. I think they're like on what 1,080 for the chapters. Oh. So what they're doing right now, I think in Japan, I don't know if it was a rumor or if it's confirmed, but for this week, Sanji's boss fight was going to be put in the theaters to watch in Japan. Next week, in the arc that I'm in right now, next week, Zoro's fight is going to be broadcasted in theaters. And then the week after, we get to see Luffy's fight. And I think it's going to be like a 1 hour special or something like that. Like this is where you see the combination of Gear 5th, and you get to see
I haven't even seen
him
fourth
fight.
yet.
I know, that's crazy, right? Like you see, it's like you're hearing what I'm saying, but you don't understand the impact, man, because you're about to see a fight to be the Emperor of the Sea. That's all I'm gonna say. You just got to catch up because once you get into the Wano arc, the Samurai arc, it
Yeah,
will
well,
have officially been worth it.
I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep these next couple of weeks.
Yep, yep,
And just
yep.
sacrifice my body
That's
so
right,
I
boy.
can get to the end there.
You got soft eyes, brother.
Woo!
Soft eyes.
Whoa. Okay. Well, let's move on from that. Okay, well, as we like to do here, we talk about some important Naruto fights. Well, some of them are important, some of them are kind of just like, we'll mention them for a second. Just to bring a little bit more characters into this list that we have going of the top 10 list, which after today we should be adding or at least going over another 12 characters that we could possibly add to the list. I know at least a couple of these are for sure making the list because they are some boys. So let's get into it. First one we're going to talk about is the Ino Chi Shikamaru, the trio. Oh yeah,
Team 10.
yeah, Team 10.
Okay, that's
yeah,
their name.
so
I forgot what
remember,
the team name was.
Yeah, on like the last episode, we are like, "What team number?" And you were like, "It doesn't matter." Well, yeah, we find out that they are Team 10, and they're fighting the Sound Ninjas because Sound Ninjas just whooped on Team 7. Dudes are literally laying flat and about to die. I think what Sakura was looking at Ramen like coming at them to attack them, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm in danger."
Well, I mean, to be honest, the Sound Ninjas they really didn't whoop on all of Team 7. They just whooped on Sakura because she's useless.
Yeah, she's useless.
Yeah, because Naruto, Sasuke, they were incapacitated after fighting Orochimaru. So they're kind of just down for the count, and Sakura takes it upon herself to try to be the wall to defend them. She just gets annihilated by.
She's a soft wall.
Yeah, she gets annihilated by the trio, and then that's when Team 10. But I have them written down in my notes as Team Shikamaru.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yep.
But yeah, these dudes, so they come out, so we finally get to see these Team 10 in action, where we see Choji kind of inflates himself to take out one of the Sound Ninja. Shikamaru, we get to see his shadow possession jutsu.
Yeah.
So he's able to catch another one. Then we see Ino with the mind transfer jutsu. But it was kind of interesting to see, like, because this is the first time we see them as a trio kind of go at it. And as we know, so I believe it was their parents were also teamed up when they were in the tuning exams too, right? And this is where like this.
The Ino Shikacho, I think, is the trio combo.
Yeah. So their parents were teamed up before, and they found that this trio was like the best for some reason. It was like unstoppable trio. So now the kids are in there and they put them together again to see how it goes. But it's super funny because they like start off with this like insane all-out attack, and then just out of nowhere they're like, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Because they figure out how to stop Ino's mind swap, that as long as they hurt their teammate's body, Ino also is going to be hurt, because I guess that's how her jutsu works. So whatever you do to the other person is going to happen to her. So they just start going in on their teammate, and they're like, okay, we're done. Never mind. We're out. See you guys later.
Yeah. I mean, I like how they kind of played it off cool afterwards. They're like, all right, we give up. And then they're like, "Yeah, you almost had us. You almost got us." Just so casual. I was like, "All right, give it the scroll. Give us the scroll."
Yeah. That was just hilarious.
Ah.
They're just like, oh, my bad. We shouldn't have been here anyways. My bad. I came at the wrong time, so I'm
Oh
out.
no! Can you guys hear me? Oh
I can
no, the
hear you.
Wi-Fi is messing up on my end.
I hear you.
Let me see.
Your Wi-Fi is messing up. So your Wi-Fi
Yo,
to
yo,
fix
yo.
the Wi-Fi.
No, yeah, we heard you.
Ooh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I just saw Will's ugly face just pause on my screen, so I was like, "Oh, what? No." So yeah,
Oh, you were saying
Uh,
glad
last
we glad we
night.
got that fixed. What?
just gonna
Why
breeze
would
over
I say
there.
that last night?
I don't know.
What
But
you talking about out
anyways,
here?
so this fight was
What kind
kind
of
of
podcast
fast
is this?
because Team 7 surrenders. And
Yeah,
yeah, the sound kind of
Team 10.
goes crazy. Oh yeah, Team 10
Yeah, Team
surrenders.
10.
But
Yeah.
that was like one of the fights that we accidentally skipped over because I know we did do some other what was it the Forest of what? Forest of Death or something like that?
Yeah, the Forest of Death.
Yeah, we did some other fights last time, but there was another fight we
Yeah.
wanted to talk about real quick. Another one that was in the Forest of Death was Gaara versus
Shigure. Shigure.
that Shigure,
Shigure.
and he's a rain ninja, right?
And two others.
No. Is he a rain ninja? I thought they were
Hit and
just.
miss.
I thought he was hidden
Yeah.
in the rain or something like that.
You gotta hide that forehead.
All I'm saying, it doesn't matter where he's from because he got deleted.
Yeah, this dude.
No,
But this dude was pretty nice though. I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty nice.
he just had a bad matchup because he reminds me of Haku's ice attacks, except his was like on a whole nother level because it would like cover the
Yeah.
entire terrain. The only problem is he was up against Gaara, the ultimate defense ninja.
So
So
yeah, this is the first time we see. I think this is the first time we see Gaara in action, right? I believe this is the first
Yeah.
time we see it because we didn't know like
Yeah.
what the thing was on his back. We didn't know
Yeah.
like his
Yeah.
jutsus. We didn't know his attacks at all.
I just
and
remember I
then
used to call it a giant peanut.
it does look like a giant peanut.
yeah,
Yeah. But it's a question. At
Yeah.
this point, is Gaara the Kazekage? Is the sand village the Kazekage? Is that what they call the leader?
yes.
But is he the Kazekage right now?
No,
No, right?
no. It's his
No.
dad.
His dad's still currently the Kazekage during this time?
Yes.
I thought his dad died already.
No. He takes over after the time skip as Kazakage.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then
So
it's
his dad
revealed that
dies in that time.
yeah, I think
That's
he's
the gold sand dude,
still
right?
yeah. Heavy
Okay.
sand.
Yeah. So at this point is when we finally find out what Gaara's jutsu is, and basically he's able to control sand, and he has just a ton of sand in his backpack that
Yeah.
if anybody tries to
Gourd.
attack him, it just pops up as a defensive shield, and it's like
Yeah.
impenetrable to
Yeah,
a certain point.
It's just a giant sand dome that protects him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
dude throws his umbrella in the air, starts spitting spikes out from everywhere, and Gaara's just literally just standing there with his arms crossed and just doesn't move.
Unentertained, bro.
Yeah.
Does not flinch.
It's like you done messed up. But then what's crazy is when he does the sand coffin, bro. He just grabs him. Oh my goodness. So do you guys think like he just like buries them into the sand, or does he like shred them into the sand?
I know he crushes
I think he like berries, but like the sand is just forcing it like a juice press, you know?
Yeah, it hardens.
And he
Yeah.
does it fast to where it just kills them.
Yeah. A couple of times.
Yeah.
Because
No, yeah, see the Shigure's team just could not do anything to stop it.
yeah,
Because they even
just
surrendered too. The rest of them, they're just like, here, just take the scroll and that's it. We don't want to deal with you. And Gaara was
Yeah,
like,
but then
"Nah, you guys can go too."
he just killed them as well.
Yeah, he's just like
He
anyone
hit
who
him.
meets
He hit
the
him with
gazes
that.
of my eyes dies. It's like, all
He
right,
hit him
what is
with
this?
that
Pokemon?
double. Yeah,
Yeah,
forced the battle.
yeah, he double fisted because he had to like grab both of them and then squeeze, and we just see the blood burst out from the sand.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Gaara go crazy. Gaara goes crazy. And we're gonna see a little bit more later from him. In I think one of the best fights in Naruto. So,
Oh, okay, Naruto. Okay.
yeah,
Not Shippuden. Stop, bro. What is this?
I think it could be in at least the top 10 of
Stop.
all Naruto fights
Stop it.
if we're including Shippuden.
Stop it, bro.
It has to be at least top 10.
It could be, it could be top 3 in Naruto, but Shippuden had too many scenes, bro. Sasuke Killer Bee. That alone. Oh man, that's like one of my favorites right there.
I see so many people like remake that, and it's hilarious. he's like, hey, bro, we shouldn't be messing with these black ninjas, bro. They for real. It's so funny.
So,
he's like, hey, Karen, come here. Let me get a nibble.
so
you guys know what we talking about. You know what we talking about.
yeah. So you
but,
have that fight. A bunch of
I know
Naruto
there's a
versus
lot of good ones.
Sasuke's.
Itachi
Naruto versus
Sasuke.
Madara. Itachi versus Sasuke. Kakashi with
Kakashi and Obito.
Kakashi with the with 2 Renegons. Madara versus the 2000 Ninja. Come on, man. Stop it.
And Madara did wipe those ninjas. So we'll save it
One
for
of
later.
the best introductions to an OP villain. Like,
yeah, no, that one goes crazy.
yeah,
that one's probably
keep
like
it in
a
Naruto.
top 5 out of all. But yeah,
keep it in Naruto. It's definitely a top 3 for Naruto. We're not touching Shippuden right now. Okay, like, stop it. All right, bad. No.
I just think it's a classic, and you can't just throw it away like that.
I just think it's a classic. No, stop.
I mean,
shut up.
Well, you know what? Your mom. How about that? We're not even talking about that fight yet. That's like next episode. We're gonna actually talk about that fight. But anyways, we finally get to see Gaara, this dude that everybody's scared of because they don't know what he's got. But we finally find out he's able to control sand. So he's gonna be tough to beat. Then we finally get to the one-on-ones.
Yeah.
These are so dope.
Is lit.
Oh, dope. First fight we see is Sasuke versus Yori. Basically, Sasuke versus a grown man. That's what the first fight looks like.
Yeah. No, that is basically what it is.
Man.
It's like Sasuke versus a dude who flunked like 10 years straight. Like, that's who he's fighting right now.
Oh, yeah, because Yori, you can he's part of like that. What's Brahman's
Orochimaru?
Kabuto? No, Kabuto's crew, which are a bunch of old dudes that are apparently flunking every year, but we'll find out later why. But yeah, so Sasuke has to fight him, and he's struggling because of the curse mark that Orochimaru left on his neck. Every time he tries to power up, the curse mark kicks in, and it kind of just deactivates him. And then we find out that Yori is able to absorb chakra. So, yeah, this is not going to be a good fight if he's able to just absorb all your power, and then you're not even able to use your power to fight back. So, Sasuke is left to fight without any chakra left. And basically, Naruto yells at Sasuke while he's getting like just destroyed, and he looks up at him and he sees Rock Lee's next to him, and it kind of reminds him of the fight he had with him earlier. And he's like, "Oh wait, I know what I could do. Let me be like Lee. And then he starts using Rock Lee's moves. But then we see the curse mark kind of affects him again because he's like midair about to destroy this dude.
Yeah.
And then it activates and he kind of just like freezes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's stunned for a second because I guess the momentum of and the fact of the passive ability of the Sharon gun because he's utilizing Lee's fighting style manages to cause the seal to take effect, which then leaves him basically paralyzed as they're both flying in the air.
Yeah. Like he got marked, or the pain of the mark started acting up again, so he started acting like a remark.
Yeah. But he manages to fight off the seal and then just instead of doing the I forget what the move is called. But Lee's signature move, he does his own version of it.
The
where
Flying Lotus.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And
it isn't Naruto spins into the ground?
Isn't Naruto's move the Lion Barrage, or did Naruto take that from Sasuke? The thing with the leg, the one where he ends the very last move.
I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Lands his foot on his stomach, and he's like, "Lion's Barrage." You no?
Yeah. No.
Y'all need to pay better attention, man. That's crazy.
I remember.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so one thing that we don't see though is after this fight, how Kakashi takes Sasuke and has to do like the
sealing jutsu.
Yeah, he just has to like do some. I don't know what it's called, but he has to do some kind of like ritual something.
Kisses his neck. It's a sealing jutsu. It kisses his neck. That would be hilarious.
Takes him to the back room after he's done fighting and he's all worn out. He's like, "Come here, boy."
He's like, "Let me seal this with a kiss."
Oh no! Oh no! But that's basically what happens, so that he can help Sasuke control the curse mark. But that was the first fight that we got to see, and Sasuke did win that. But yeah. So the next fight we see is Shino versus Zaku. This one started off intense.
Sus. Oh.
It started intense because Shino was like, "Just quit now, so I don't have to hurt you."
No, yeah. I was like, see, I think honestly, that was probably one of that is probably one of the rawest things you could tell an opponent. It's like, hey, just quit now, because if this goes, both your arms ain't gonna work. It's just like, all right. It's like, I don't know what this dude's got planned, but I take that and just say, all right, you win.
Yeah, and then he gets him to a point where, so we find out that Shino has a bunch of bugs that live inside of him. He's part of this clan that they use bugs to fight. So he's like releasing these bugs and they're like crawling towards Zaku. And he's like, "Bro, either you can fight all of them or you can fight me, but choose your poison."
And they eat your chakra.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Well, they work off the chakra of the host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were like, "My bugs are going to suck you dry." And I was like, "That's the English dub, bro." I was like, "Yo, what?
Calm down.
What are those beetles gonna do?"
But we see at this point, he like thinks that he can still beat Shino, and he tries to like hit him with the little palm things. Yeah, the little blast he has in his palms. And he doesn't realize that Shino put bugs into his palms and like clogged his air paths. And he blows up his arm.
Yeah. A man's elbows just disappeared.
It just gone, bro.
And the disrespect because Shino just backhands him. That's how the
I was gonna say he just backhands him.
That's disrespect, bro. Like, just quit being a ninja. Just quit being a ninja after that, bro.
Honestly, at that point,
go home.
Because I feel like he did say it too. Because after hitting him, he's just like, "I told you to give up." And even if he didn't say it, it's like, even if he did say it, that just makes it even worse. It's like the man literally gave you every out, and still just tells you off after he beats you.
Yeah. No, he should have definitely left in the beginning when he said,
Yeah.
just quit now so I don't have to hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that was a hilarious fight. It was kind of fast, but it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna talk about one more, and then we'll talk about the rest of them next week. But we had Konkuro versus y'all can say
Tsurugi.
that name. What is it?
Doesn't matter.
Tsurugi.
Sarugi.
I beg your
Tsurugi.
pardon.
Sue me.
I'll give
Shut
you.
up.
I'll give you a Tsurugi.
Basically,
Hey, yo.
Sarugi also is a devil fruit user. He ate the gum fruit.
Stop, bro. Disrespect.
He's like gum bazooka.
Oh man.
Boy ate the koyo fruit. Boy dislocated his whole body.
So yeah, he said he dislocated all the bones in his body and he's controlling it with chakra.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Yeah.
But painful.
Weird.
Yeah. So
Weird.
he basically functions like a boa constrictor with chakra.
Yeah. So just squeeze you
That's
to
what
death.
Tsurugi was. He was just a human snake.
Yeah. And that was crazy because we thought Conqueror was done because he actually like got around him, and then we find out that he actually was switched place with his puppet.
He pulled one of the best Uno reverse cards in Naruto history. Naruto Shippuden history, even one of the best Uno reverse. He's like, snaps his neck, try to warn you, and then you just see pieces of his mask just falling off. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Turns it around. He's like, what the man? That was
because the whole time we were wondering like, what does he have wrapped up over there?
Yeah,
and it was actually him.
I know.
It was like it was yeah, it was like Gaara. It's all like, why do they both have like this something strapped to their back? Like, what is that for? And you just learn what they're for as they are introduced in their fights.
Yeah, definitely.
I used to be when I was younger. I used to be creeped out with Kankuro. Like, this was before I actually started watching Naruto. I was probably like single digits, like 9, 8, or whatever. And I seen him for the first time. I'm like, this dude is like the puppets. I'm like, oh, this dude's creepy. But
right.
I mean, he looks kind of creepy too.
I mean, the way how his design is, I never found him creepy but unsettling because he has like the markups and the way how his hoodie is. He looks like a bear, and I was just like, why does this dude look like a bear?
This man's halfway through his Halloween costume.
Pretty much. And then the whole thing with the puppet is all like, hey, yo, this man's a freak. What the heck?
Yeah, well, he's a puppet master, so that tells you that. Okay, so we got some characters to add to this top 10 list that we have here.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna go through the top 10 list real quick. So
start at 5.
5 and up or 5 and down?
5
down.
5 down. So 5 we have Iruka Sensei. Then we have Ibizu, Kid Naruto with Nine-Tail Chakra, Haku, Rock Lee with ankle weights, and then the 3 Sound Ninja.
All right.
So we know
a lot of those guys are going to leave.
Yeah.
Wait, who's leaving? Who was number 9?
Rock Lee with the ankle weights.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The only person I see worth being on this list would be like Gaara, because who are you thinking?
For me, I feel like
Gaara. Well, I have 2 characters that didn't have a fight scene, but that were introduced that we need to add because they go crazy.
Well, no, because you haven't seen them fight yet.
We kind of did though.
Who? Who?
Orochimaru and Anko.
Well,
They
I
had
mean,
they had a little tussle there for a minute. And we kind of seen what they were doing, and then we found out Anko was basically the student of Orochimaru, and they have kind of the same abilities.
a subordinate to him, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah, if you want to consider it that, then they should be on the list.
Because Orochimaru did not only fight Anko, but he also fought Sasuke and Naruto during this as well. Even though he wasn't like full Orochimaru, we still seen his abilities.
Right.
Okay.
And Anko had to go in there to save the kids, so she had to.
4?
Number 3 is Zabuza. Number 4 is Mitsuki.
Wow. Put Orochimaru above Zabuza.
Yeah. So, but
yeah,
could Orochimaru wipe Kakashi?
Current Orochimaru, no. Current, no.
What?
I mean, because
What?
I think I know what you're going to refer to here, Will, because of the little back and forth conversation that he had with Kakashi after the seal jutsu, because even Kakashi was ready to fight, but he got scared off or was frozen in fear by Orochimaru, and I think that's what you're going to bring up because even Kakashi was scared to fight him.
I think we need to see the Orochimaru versus Hirozen fight before I guess we can put him above Kakashi, if that's what you're referring to.
I would put him above Hiruzen at that point. We know how it ends. Only one of them got to walk away, so I think it's pretty obvious.
Dang.
Okay. Well, we're not at that fight scene yet.
So we're not there yet.
We should be there pretty soon, but we're not there yet.
So to compromise, I mean, yeah, we could just.
So what's like the quotations of Orochimaru that we could add here then, so that we know he is at least number 3. So
disguised, yeah. I mean, because he's not at full strength, he's just disguising himself.
So Orochimaru disguised.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess.
Bro, Orochimaru. Disguise.
We'll put disguise.
These guys.
Okay. Anko. Does she beat any of these people?
I feel like she could beat Iruka Sensei, no?
Nah.
No?
Is Anko a Jonin?
I believe she is because she's in charge of
the
death,
the second half,
forest.
The second half of
it's like one of the people that has to like organize the event.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So she could beat Iruka?
Sure.
Can she be Mitsuki?
Yeah, I think so. Because she's
Zabuza.
No.
Yeah, no. She can't beat Zabuza. For sure she can't beat Zabuza.
You watch your un-American mouth, boy.
Okay, so we'll put Anko there. Who else? Okay. Any of the 3 team 10, so Ino, Choji, or Shikamaru.
Who's ranked number 10?
Haku. I think Shikamaru could take Haku.
I think Shikamaru could take Haku. I don't think that's one-on-one though.
A one-on-one. Current Shikamaru, which is still a beast.
He'd be able to outsmart him probably.
Okay, put it this way. Could Shikamaru take out Kid Naruto with the nine tails chakra?
Probably not.
No.
No. I feel like
Don't think he'd be
the
able to tame the
Ninetales.
beast?
No,
I mean, he'll be
no.
able to outsmart him, yes, but
You
in
just
the
got to
end,
catch him.
I'm catching them.
no way.
Okay, but can
I
he beat Haku?
I actually no,
Why?
because Haku's pretty smart too, and Shikamaru would eventually outsmart him, but would he have enough time to outsmart him? Like, can he last long enough against Haku
Okay, we'll keep him
before
off the
coming
list
up
for
with the
now.
strategy? You know, like it's out of everyone, I think he's able to. He definitely has the best potential, but at this very moment, no.
Yeah.
So, okay, what about Shino? I feel like Shino. Nah, I think Haku would still take out Shino.
Haku would just freeze his bugs,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
So yeah, I
I
guess
know it.
Yeah.
the only other person would
I
be
wanted,
Gaara.
yes,
Gaara is the
absolutely.
only other person on this list that I think could actually take out some of these top 10 people.
Exactly, and we can even breeze past Ninetales Chakra Naruto too.
Yeah. Can he beat Iruka?
Who's above? Yes, next.
Mitsuki?
Yes, next.
Anko? Could Gaara take out Anko? I think he could. I'm not gonna lie. I think Gaara could take out Anko.
I think so too. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'd say so too, bro.
I think he could take out Anko. Okay,
Yep, do it.
Zabuza.
Probably not because Zabuza is willing to like kill.
Yeah, I think he's a little OP for Gaara right now.
Yeah, and the water and sand combo. I think he's at a disadvantage. No.
Oh, he would be. Yeah, because water can
Re- re-
take out sand. It make basically destroys
regardless,
it.
I think Zabuza's taking that one though. I think he's taking it.
Okay, so we put Gaara right under Zabuza, but this is
Yeah.
no one tell Gaara, right?
Nope. No, not even.
This is Gaara without one tails.
Yeah.
Just plain Kid Gaara.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put that there. Okay, I think that's pretty much it then. Unless Mr. Novice over
Unless there's
here
anyone,
has any
unless there's anyone taking out Ninetales Chakra. That's number 10, right?
yeah. Kid
Dang,
Naruto with the nine tails chakra is number 10.
that's the barrier to enter into this list now.
I
That's
told you
pretty
you got to give
solid.
it a couple episodes.
Pretty solid, man.
Because at first you were like, bruh, these people, this list. Like, give it a
This
couple
list is
episodes,
wild.
bro. We're gonna have some
I was
killers
like,
on here.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so mad that Konohamaru was on this list. I'm like, bro, Kid Konohamaru at number 10? Ain't no way.
Top 10. Kid, come on.
Top
Top
10,
10.
bro. That's ridiculous.
Nowhere near this list anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was gonna quit this podcast as soon as Konohamaru on number 10.
Well, now our top 10 list has actually got some killers on it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
It's
um
respectable. Ooh,
yeah,
once the Sanin get involved,
bruh. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get crazy in a little while here. But
yeah,
yeah, this is
Yeah.
solid. Okay, so 10 to 1. So 10's Kid Naruto with nine tails chakra. 9 is Ibizu. 8 Iruka. 7 Mizuki. 6 Anko. 5
Oh,
Kid
you know what?
Gaara.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I feel like Ninetales Naruto could take on Mizuki and
And
Iruka.
Iruka?
Yeah. In a fight?
In a fight, a one-on-one fight, I don't think he could. I feel like they have
With
too
the
much experience to be
not
able
with the
to.
not with the tail beast. He'll be just as confused. He's like, what is this? And at two tails, was it one or two tails?
He didn't have any tails. He just had the chakra.
Oh, it was just the chakra cloak.
It was just the chakra cloak. So he had a little bit of a power up, but he didn't have any tails. Because he doesn't get his
I don't
first
know.
tail until the end when he fights Sasuke.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like Cloak Naruto could take him on, man.
So your reasoning for this before was because they're Jonins, so they are a little bit more experienced and they have a little bit more
Yeah,
knowledge than Naruto does, even though
yeah, I
Naruto does have
know.
a power up.
I know. But the more I'm thinking, I'm like, Naruto, Tail, Chakra, Tail Beast Chakra, Naruto at number 10 just doesn't sound right because I feel like there's people eventually who are going to be able to beat Tail Chakra Naruto and then breeze through Mizuki and Iruka as well. You know, kind of all in the same go. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like whoever is going to be on this list automatically jump straight to number 6.
Like whoever's
Whoever's
coming
going to
on
be on next
next.
on the list. Yeah, like I think so. I don't know. I don't know yet though, but that's kind of how I'm feeling right now.
Y'all are gonna have to watch next week to find out because
Find out next week on.
Ramen Rampage episode 6. Yeah, no, we just gonna have to wait because yeah, I don't think that he could. I just think that just because of their experience and their training that they've already had, he's
Yeah.
still just because he has a little power up. Once he gets that one tail, oh, it's a whole different ball game. Once he gets the one tail unlocked, but with just
Once
the
he get
chakra itself, yeah.
once he gets to 4 tails, we're talking Sonin level.
Yeah, no, it's insane. But I think this is
Yeah,
good
no,
enough.
but that's the beauty about this list is because we're taking them as they're coming.
Yeah.
So we're not giving their overall what their stats are. We're going as this is where they are currently. So this is where they stand in the ranking. And once they get bested, they get out. And when they come back to the list, they'll be better than what they were before. Or
Yeah.
they fight their way back in because they're getting better.
Yeah, because this list next week is gonna have Rock Lee without weights. So
Yeah. And that's the fight I want to see.
That's a different ball game right there.
are you sure?
Hey,
Do it,
yo,
Lee.
why'd you say it like that?
Do it, Lee.
Whoa.
Wow. Do it, Lee.
Lee,
Well.
it's time.
Yeah. So on that note, make sure you guys watch next week's episode 6, so that
Watch this week's episode too.
Yeah, watch this one that you just watched. Watch it again. Okay.
Yep, watch it again.
On that too, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified every single time we upload a new episode. And write in the comments, down below. You guys can comment on our top 10 list and see if you guys agree or disagree with what we have put on there, and we can talk about it as well. If you have anything else you want us to talk about, put that in the comment section as well. If you are listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, whatever it is, make sure the 5-star rating, help your boys out. And then you can leave comments on there as well, and we will read them. And then also share it with your friends. If you got friends that like anime, help us out. Share this with them, and
share
help us
it with
get
your
these
mom.
subscribers
Tell her
up.
I said what's up. Yep.
Tell her we said we haven't seen her in a while. You feel me?
Ah.
I don't condone this attitude. No.
Tell your mom I miss her. He misses me.
Hey, yo.
Anyways, thank you guys again for watching Ramen Rampage. And y'all got anything that you want to say to that? We good?
I think we're good.
We both did the same face. That was insane. Okay. Well, we'll talk to y'all later. Deuces. We outie three
Bye.
pouty.